Hello and welcome everybody. Good to see you tonight. Hey Sponge. Very kind of you to be here. Oh, yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm trying to get some things ready. And having a little bit of a problem. In that my hand is being held down by a very good boy. Hi. Oh. Look at him looking up at me. Did I solve a new clue? Did I fully solve a new clue? To my knowledge, thus far, yes. We did that twice. Not twice. 2 streams ago. Is what I mean. Twice ago. Yeah, I got everything that I can figure out from it, and it was a lot. And now I have a lot more to do. Hi, boy. Yeah, you let go of my hand. Sorry. So, we actually have a lot to do today. Because the nice thing was, I was getting a little bit frustrated because it felt like there wasn't much to do anymore. Like, there were puzzles to solve, but they were all ones that I was just blocked on, and there was only like 1 or 2. Whereas before, I had like half a dozen puzzles or more. And so I could always be trying to solve one or the other if I didn't get exactly the right setup for one puzzle. You could go like, okay, well, I can't do that one today, but I can do one of the other 5. And then it became like, no, I have one. I have one puzzle, and I need to find it. And that was getting a little bit annoying. Now, we are back. We're so back, because there's a billion fucking puzzles again. I need to even just remind myself. We have to do the Lady Epson Diary translation. We think in the throne room, or I think in the throne room, we need the red crown. I got the filing cabinet key. And I figured out where to put it in the tunnel downstairs. But it is a bunch of math that is not relevant. It's like obviously a solution to a different thing. There's also, I was very dumb last time and I ran out of steps as we were at the door to get further into the other basement now, which I need a security key to go through or to turn off the security and have it all be unlocked. But I think that I can't even do that. I'm not sure I can actually do that because it's done with one of the button presses. I finished grade 9. That's done. I now need to do Power Hammer in the greenhouse. I still have 8 realms, 8 months. I did get all of the Sanctum keys. So that one's done. I can even just remove that. We have all the Sanctums. Okay, done all that. So you haven't seen this very good cat bath I'm having on my lap. Oh. You may need to find a clip of what I realized that I could break the vase. It was a lot. Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, sorry. I got a real bad cramp all of a sudden in my thigh. Oh, your streamer friend is a mess. So first, I'd like to get the crown. And we need the security stuff. But that's just gonna kind of happen. The crown is gonna take a little more effort. I've gotten it before. I know how to get it. I even saved it. I saved it in the coat check, and then I forgot. Did we find all the microchips? Yes. And the tunnel. I've done the tunnel downstairs. I cleared that out. I'm already in the second basement. Although I haven't gotten into the second basement. I did the sundial. I've done all that. All that's done, baby. Good to see you, Sylvaxery. What's tool shed, I guess? Oh, nice can. Okay. For items, the watering can is, like, objectively the worst thing you can get, right? Sure seems like it. Because it's basically like a slow drip 3 gems, and that's it. And I mean, 3 gems is not even that good. It's not the worst, but it's not great. Yeah, so we're looking to get the crown. I'm actually gonna put it this way. Geist bedroom. Nah. Yeah, no, I got like the data packets, and I'm doing the new experiments and all that stuff. So we got a lot of things unlocked. The blue box has exactly 1 true statement. The gems are in the blue box. The box is exactly 1 true statement. The black box has no true statements. The gems are not in the black box. The above statement is true. Well, this one has to be either all false or all true. Like, this one cannot have exactly 1 true statement. So this one that one has to be false. Then that one could be true. Well, okay, wait. So if the top one's false, which it has to be, then that means that this would be a mix. And the black box has no true statements. But that would say that this was false, which it can't both be false if this is saying that it has no... Oh, no. Okay, wait. Okay, so then this would be false. Okay, it doesn't... Oh, fuck, let me think about this. Okay. So the top one has to be false. So in the bottom one, if it's true, then this is a mix. Which would mean that this one could be false. And this one only true? That would work. Right? Because then this is both false. The gems are in the blue box. No, they're not. This one says the gems are not in the black box. And that would be true. So the gems would be in the white box. The blue box has exactly 1 true statement. Oh, but wait. If we're saying that the black box has no true statements is the true thing, then this can't only be false. Because that would be correct. So the top one is false. So let's say the bottom is false. And so then this one is just true? No, because then that doesn't work. Could be false, false, and this one's true. That's possible. So the gems are not in the blue box, is what it would mean. This one's both false, and then this one's just true. And so then gems are not in the black box, the gems are not in the blue box. Either way, the gems are in the white box. For that, right? Fuck me. I don't know. The two statements ones, sometimes I just... Listen, I've been sick all day. You leave me alone. Don't bully. No bully. Game's bullying me, chat. It's not allowed. Fuck. Logic. I have none. It's not fair. Good courtyard. We still have Blessing of the Gardener for quite a while. Oh boy, a gem. Interesting. I mean, that'd give me a lot of stuff. I really need security. And I really need the closed exhibit. Let's see what I can get here. I'm not sure this is the right day to burn this. But I guess we'll find out. East Wing Hall or Courtyard seems pretty good. Let's go with East Wing Hall for now. We've got a lot of Courtyards to find, and they're good for, like, after I get, oh my god. Computer of some kind. The thing I would like to get, I think that we go for Geist Bedroom.
Very nice.
Yo, thanks to follow. Appreciate it. The Geist Bedroom, you say? Correct. It's a great pun, actually. It's one of my favorites. Could do a detector shovel. The battery pack extremely looks like a pipe bomb. But also, like, old battery packs kind of did. This is all the 90s. Puzzle game vibe night, love it. Thank you. Yeah, we have a channel in the Discord, by the way, where if you know all of the puzzle solutions and such, you can say whatever you need to in there. It's all free for everybody. It's a nice way to do it so that if you're screaming at your screen, because I've been missing a thing, which does happen a lot, then you can get that out. Treasure trove is good. I really need a computer. Oh boy. Alright, let's get some notes. So how you doing, Excalibrinator? Have you done a lot of this game? I didn't think I would necessarily make it this far or bother to go this far, but alright, so we've got a blue chest. Treasure trunks. Number 15. Getting ready to head home. Nice. Mooncrest. Oh, I do not know the color of the memo. Right. Sucks to use my only key here, but I'll get other ones, right? Fen Ares borders a poetic realm. That is true. I actually know that one. Green Mimo. Fen Ares borders a poetic realm. That is true. So that's like kind of important for us to note so that we've got a little bit of a solution there. Green memos and blue boxes are sometimes false. Blue boxes marked with flame tress contain false ones. You need a key to get obtain the true treasure. The previous box in this room contained a true statement. There is not a realm that flies the white flag. I do believe that one's also true, probably. Although it's a red memo. What's the difference between a memo and a memo? An extra E. All boxes marked with sun contain memos that are true. This is a moon one. The true treasure is not in this room. Boxes marked with the moon are always false statements. That is definitely false. That is also true, I believe. Green memos in the treasure room are always true. Maybe. Who knows? Good question. I need a computer so bad. Okay. Also, wait. No. Fuck. No, I did it wrong. Because is it that door that needs to be? It is, isn't it? This is the door that needs to be next to the closed exhibit. Fuck. Oh, I think I screwed that up. I did it before, and now I lost it, and now I need to get it again. Oh my god, also, delete. This is the delete. How did I not think about that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold. Hold. Oh, shoot. Where is it? Where's the train station? Math worksheets. Delete it. That's... How do I delete you? Archive. So delete something in the archive? Oh my god, I should have known. I should have known to look at this. Why wasn't I thinking about this one as the... Like, nothing I can click on here. Shit. Oh my god, I should have realized. Okay. Delete something in the archive. There's no computer in the archive. Delete it note. Shows the archives. I have to think about that one. Now go low. Oh. Into the network. And let's actually get a test going. Oh, I'm so mad that I screwed up the placement of security, though. Maybe it's possible to get it out the other door that I don't have locked here. Or that I don't have opened here, rather. Lowering the water is interesting. I'm not entirely certain why I want to do that. I mean, I guess that I can... What is it focused on in the archive? Just the archives, right? It's like on the filing cabinet. Just like destroy the filing cabinet or something? That's not deleting something, though. Okay, okay. Forget about that for a minute. Let's just keep going. I need to get back, try to get this to be closed exhibit. Although I think I screwed that up bad. I think I hacked it. I just want to go back. We got some steps to burn. I'm gonna go back. Oop, that's... Wait. Oh, I took the wrong turn. Puppy. I guess. Den next or something like that would be nice. I think courtyard would also work. Yeah. Could do chapel. I might just do chapel to get it out of the way. We've got the hallway from another hallway. This isn't the spot that I want to do a bunch of hallways, though. Here we could start. Storeroom? Yeah, laundry room is pretty okay. I think I'll leave it though. Now we're cooking. Reservoir has been lowered. And we have the security card. Okay. That is big for us. I guess I could just planetarium. It's not a hallway from another hallway, but that's okay. It does give us both dirt. Sure. And that. And hallway from another hallway? Nope. Try. Dang. I mean, that still counts, but I would have liked to have gotten up to here. Shit. Guess pool hall is fine. Oh, right, I have metal detector. I don't need to worry about that. Now we got some math. 19 to 10. Okay, wait. Is that divided by? It's divided by, right? Is purple? Yeah, okay. So 19, so 10. Divided by 5, so we're at 2 squared minus 1. So we are at 3. Okay. 1, negative 1. Multiplied by 4, so we're at 16. 3 is to 3 wavy lines to the nearest 100. So this is just to the nearest 10. But then it's also squared after that, I think. With the way that symbol works. I would think that it is round, then square it. So is that, does that mean that it would be 2 squared? I don't, okay, so like 2 rounded to 10 squared plus 10. I don't think so. Only 1,000. I think that it's just 12 rounded to 10 squared, so we're at 100. Divided by 10, so we're back to 10. Divided by 5, so we're down to 2. Minus 1 to 1, right? Okay. Okay. Order of operations in weird alternate universe math is certainly a thing. This would technically give us hallway from a hallway. I'm gonna just do it. Not a bad way to do a dead end, but... Okay. Now, as much as I want that security stuff, and to get the closed exhibit, We have a rare opportunity. Because I have the card. And we already used the basement key from our previous like basement key stuff. That should just remain the same. Yeah, so this is always open now. Which means I can get in here. And it's a fucking power hammer. God damn it. Okay. We need a lever. Need the broken lever. Oh, I could have gotten the attic too, which would definitely have it at this point. I'm gonna run out of steps. Could come up through the foundation. I think that actually makes a lot of sense. You know? I never tried using that filing cabinet key in any of these spots either. I mean, we know that it was the right one because it was the mining foreman's key. It's interesting that they're all showing that lock. I guess just to be red herrings, probably. Look at the progress we're making. Your streamer is so smart. Just ripping through stuff now. Just ignore all the dumb things I've done, and I am so smart. Ooh, a brick. That's a good tool that we'll use later. As we enter the cool zone. Okay. I kind of forgot to just use my lockpick. I don't know why. Kind of like the boudoir here. Now the question is, do I actually think that I can line this up properly with the closed exhibit? I don't think so. I think that the wall for the closed exhibit will be there and it won't line up with security. Because, like, they turn on Banner of the King for red rooms now? That seems awful? Seems bad. I'm gonna leave that room for a while. I'm pretty sure that that is not really possible to do. Slowly getting there. I do not have a lot of these rooms. Workshop, security. That's it, right? Classroom. I could really use some keys. We get some free redraws here though, and I wouldn't mind more exits. We're really cutting ourselves off right now. That's not a lot of extra exits. Let's go with this. options here. Throne room does not have a lot for us until we can figure out reclaiming the crown. And that is obviously like the paper crown, so I don't really want to do that yet. Although if I did get the red room there, then that would make a big deal. Oh god, but like we have so few gems if I do that. I'm gonna do it. I can go back to the cloister and dig. That's not gonna help me. There's no... I'm not gonna dig up gems. Still have two. Let's go halls. So we get another experiment, and I can probably go like courtyard. Or hallway actually makes a lot of sense too, because lock trunk I do have the hammer for. And then I'm not using any gems either, and I'll get more. We need to get our lockpicking skill up. Yep. We need to get that lockpicking skill up for sure. Security to cloister. Oh. Wrong side. Commissary is not a bad idea right now. I need to hit up that dining room. This is okay. I got the cash. Not really looking to wall myself in here. Actually, I like that quite a bit. Well, I did not need to worry about having enough gems for the throne room. Would really like to go straight through. Do I actually need to use redraws? Kitchen would be helpful. I just need steps. Actually, I really need to find attic now. I probably have enough steps now because I can go to the dining room. What does stuffed grill work with again? Trophy room. Right. need a broken lever so bad. I know that I talked about Bannering of the King to get closed exhibit here. But I think that it's just smarter to go for an attic and get that power hammer for the basement. I mean, I want the attic, but this is kind of reasonable. Should have made a detector shovel. Anything in code check would also be really useful in case I get... If I somehow get the crown and I was wrong about the way that I have to arrange the security room. I remember it being a real pain in the ass, and I'm so mad that I screwed up putting it back in code check. But also thinking, like, if I get power hammer and I can't do that much with it, or even like I've got pieces of the power hammer right now, I could lock away some of it. Currently I don't have anything, so we'll just leave it. Fine. My trophy room's getting pretty good, I gotta say. I need to do a bunch of these new seed ones. But I'm mostly concerned with solving the puzzles. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. We're in business. Maybe? I mean, I guess that it could not have the broken lever. Oh my god, there's no lever. What? Why? Why? Really? Oh man, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Wow. Oh. Am I really short of all the things to not find? Broken lever? The one that you always get? Sick. I feel like I always end up with a broken lever. How is this the one time? Music room could give us secret garden key. Is there a reason that I need that? I don't think it can have broken lever, but it might be able to. Aquarium would maybe have it. I think of where it would actually have this at this point. Also, I need to look. In the drawing room, there's going to be a memo hidden. Right? Because it was rank 8? I forgot. I almost forgot about that. Because it was rank 8 ones that get that because of the tents, right? I think it was. Like, Blue Rooms got it from being at rank 8. Oh, yeah, I can see here. Each blue draft on the 8th rank will have a... Okay. There is a hidden blue memo, because this is rank 8. Huh. Hidden blue memo somewhere in this room. We've seen it on the glass before. It's not in the window. Look under that. It's not under here. Well. Against the phone or something. This is very well hidden. Or I'm an idiot. It could be both. I could be a well-hidden idiot. Son of a bitch. There it is. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. I'm still the worst part is, I'm still writing it down because you never know if it's important still. That might still mean more than it seems to mean. The worst part. I don't think we can find the broken lever in the lab normally. God, I spent like 10 minutes looking for that fucking note. Months are a longer measure of time than days. Thanks. Should use the secret garden earlier. What was I doing? Ah, I screwed up. Broken lever? I don't think you can have the lever. Nope, sleep mask. Fuck. Look at what I've gotten. Look at what I got. No lever? So I can't go further in the basement? Fuck you, game. Dick move. It's chill game night. It's chill game night. It's chill puzzle night. It's chill puzzle night. I'm chill. We're all chill here. Blessing of the gardener. Okay. Aquarium could have it. Last chance. Son of a... Oh my god! Aww, the game's nice to me. Look at that. Oh my god, what a moment. I need half a second. I was so prepared to be upset. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, game. Alright, game. Fair play. Fair play. Just had to make me sweat a little. I've never had quail. I don't know if I'd be a quail person. Good God, this basement's obnoxious, though. Get another basement key. Okay, you got that? Okay. Now get security card. Okay, you got that? Alright, now get power. Give me something.
Doug,
Go, Dan! Thank you for the 46 months.
They'll be here soon.
Oh hey, it's the 46th month of my 45-month sub.
Appreciate that very, very much. It's been amazing having you around for so long. I know you've been around a lot longer than that. Oh man, we're gonna have birthday stream soon. I don't want to be 39. Although the other option's not great either, to be fair. And this, okay, I'm like, that is just locked up. Let me in. I fucking hate you. I hate you so much, game. We don't have the boiler room, so we can't do that. I will, however, go back to coat check and put this away. Also, stopping the planetarium for the end of it. See, I'm not going to make it to the 39th birthday. I'm not going to make it to next Monday. I'm going to get that aneurysm that you're talking about. Although my doctor says that despite my really, really bad heart problems, that my heart's fine, actually. So I don't know. Maybe I'm fine. Maybe it's just blueprint stress. Maybe that's the whole problem. Gotta stop playing. Okay, planetarium there. Go check all the way over here. Go down through the mechanarium. Sure. Right? Go not that way though. Go through Cloister. Yes, I would like to check this hammer that I have powered. Man, planetarium is a long ways away from everything else we're at. Yes, because we can go dining room to East Wing to... Yes, okay. I think that I've got a way there. It's through dogs again. So really, how sad could we be? And this was it, right? Yeah, then up. Okay. I was worried about running out of steps, and here I am sitting on like 90 at the end of the day. Alright, with a full house. One last time. We're good. Nothing else. Coat checked. I'd love to keep more stuff, but I can't. Spend all our money. Alright, we're good. Call it a day. We need the crown. I'm so mad about how I screwed that up. We also saw that there was a power hammer location in the greenhouse, so I need to find the greenhouse again. One of the reasons why I wanted to keep the power hammer. So we are lucky on that. That was such a clutch moment in the aquarium. My God. I'm gonna have to go back and clip that. Oh. Okay. The goal of today is to try and get the crown? Question mark? And I guess boiler room. Do any of these help us? Not particularly. think... Okay, I guess I'll just trading posts. There's nothing in that secret room, right? This one just has... Yeah, the stills. Some big spots. And if we ever get something to trade, we can do it there. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to stretch my hand out a bit. I am still doing a lot of physio for it. I'm out of the brace, but that's just kind of like the start of physio. 5 months later. It's amazing how I've been in a brace or a cast for 5 months because I stumbled down one stair. I'm not even 39. What's going to happen when I'm 40 or 50? Whew. So I have to think that it's the same boiler rooms stuff. Attic is useful, but we don't really need it for what we're trying to do for the day. I'm really tempted to banner the king for blueprints again. I'm thinking about doing a Banner of the King for blueprints because it will let us get security faster, which we need. And it would give us our better chance of getting boiler room. Getting any computer would be nice. I'm gonna do that pretty soon. Do I want to do it now? That's kind of the question. I might want to fill out a little more of this floor. Starting to get real rich. Coming in here. Okay, white chest, flame crest. Right, fuck. I don't have a key. Sure. I have a key. I walked past it. White chest, flame crest, and green memo. I wonder if these eventually looped back or something. How many are there? There's 16 that we've gotten? never rains in Arch Aries. Well, that's a lie. It's the land of storms. Green chests and treasure rooms are always true. Or green memos. False. Okay. We are starting to get some things here. Maybe? That might be true. Okay. I just realized that I think I fucked that up, didn't I? Got security and then immediately was like, I don't need to have the the exhibit. Except that I do. Okay, let that go out. Try and go for the utility closet and stop going off of security. It's very important for us. And making this whole thing a real pain in the ass, actually. I'm so mad because we'd already gotten the crown, and it's so hard to do. It was extremely annoying to get that. Took me a lot of work. The top statement of each box is true. The above statement is true. These are not in this box. The above statement is false. Okay. The gems are in this box. The above statement is true. So, this top statement of each box is true. That has to be false, which means the bottom has to be false. If the top statement of each box is true, then there's no false box. So, this box is a fucking liar. Which means one of these is true, and one is either mixed or all false. Could be that. Okay, well, this is simple. Because this one cannot be both true. So, done? Right? Like, that's just... skip ahead. Done. Sometimes it's easy Gems are in the red crest, the sun on it. Ugh. You're killing me. I've been making good progress. I feel like I've been doing an awesome job of solving a lot of puzzles recently. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Courtyard, so we can maybe get a shovel or just a locked trunk and stare at it longingly. I could do that too. Oh my god, and another one without a tool. So we're gonna hit up on... I mean, we already bannered the king. Oh, we didn't! For some reason, I thought I'd already done it for blueprints. What do you think of the last day? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So I could try and go for closed exhibit there at some point. If I really want to do it, I do have all those star rerolls, although I'm trying to save up to get to 100. Workshop makes a lot of sense here. I'm getting the feeling that we really want to go back to the trading post and see if I can't get like battery pack or sleeping mask to turn into something like hammer or shovel. Things that matter. Okay. There's the gem. Oh, there should also be gems in these rooms now. That door was locked. Huh. I'm gonna get commissary. Very nice. Okay. Now we're cooking. Yeah, door seems fine. Nothing in here, though. We'll go parlor. This way. Pet dog. Look for dig spot. No dig spot. Pet dog. See, I got my order of operations right. I know what to do. God, I'd have to be going off of... I need to go and look and see what's in the trading outpost. Because I'd really like that hammer right about now. Also, keys? Keys would be really, really nice. Great. Well, did we keep our accelerated movement speed from the running shoes? That's kind of rad. Running shoes were nice. It definitely seems like we kept the speed, which is good, because boy, the walk speed in this is slow. Well, I'm not a fan of this. But... that's pretty good. Not as good as I'd like. Not bad. That's also very useful. I can't get out of that side of the dark room anyway. Definitely not going out security. I figure I'll open that one. I'm gonna leave most of the others. Dorm's easier to get back to. I think this courtyard. Like, the other courtyards are easier to get to. And I really need to keep some keys here. There we go. That's something. Not a lot of steps, so secret garden keys looking pretty nice. It's not really a reason not to do this. Other than it's a little time consuming. Just turning all of these to get to the other wheel is a little obnoxious. Let me go east. Probably don't care, but if I end up wanting this, having to run back might be real bad. It's a lot of money. Don't think I care about a lot of money. Some rerolls would be good. Hey, buddy. Did you bring me your mouse? I don't know if you all heard the yelling. Hi, that's nice of you. Alright, well, we've definitely made it there on keys. I'm just gonna make it there on steps. Sure. Is it time for us to betray his trust?
It is, unfortunately.
Great. Yeah, we gotta get the caterpillar here in just a minute. He brought us a mouse, and I'm going to do something horrible to him in response. Pin him down and give him a pill to keep him alive. Who wants to be kept alive? Ugh.
In this economy?
Who can afford it? Okay, I think that we leave it here for a moment while I get this cat pilled up. And thank you all for being here so far. Does mean a lot. I'll see you all very shortly. We've been getting pretty good about pilling him. Thanks for stopping in. It's been a nice chill evening. If you like the stream, those follows mean a lot, all that stuff. And I'll be back momentarily. All right, we are back. Thanks for waiting. Cat's all pilled, kept alive. That's not what I meant to do. Rumpus room. We haven't seen the rumpus room in a little while. Sure. I remember when getting this was like, wow, 8 coins? That's useful. That has not been the case for a while. Utility closet's pretty good. We really need the boiler room. I made it less likely to come up is the problem. I'm gonna trophy. Let's just fill out up here so I've got more space to get all the rooms I need, and I need a few rooms still. Everything doesn't require a key. Locksmith would be nice. I've got to think the reservoir is empty at this point. Standard's fine. Kind of like this one being commonplace. The gem cost sucks, but everything else about it is real good. One of these at least. Can you say something mechanical about the conservatory? Sure. I trust you on that, Dan. Barely keeping our steps up. If you open your directory in the room, you can apparently reset your rarity change for any room? Whoa, that's wild. Huh. Almost feels like a bug. Not a bug, a feature. Yeah, exactly. That's a pretty big feature. Hmm. Power Hammer would let me get the, all the various trunks that we left around. But does that matter all that much? Not really. It would also let me... I think that it's still a good idea, though, now that I think about it. And here's my reasoning for that. If, which I'm trying to do, I can get the closed exhibit here and get through security to grab it, I'm going to want to put it away. Gotta be more like fruit laying around, right? Got Secret Garden. I really need some steps. Where's dining room? Did we not get it? We did not get dining room this time yet. Something like the furnace exploit. Wasn't somebody saying that you can just, like, repower it over and over or something? Anything that I'd want here? Not really. I guess like a locksmith or... Did we already buy the kitchen? We did not get the kitchen. Let's do that. Really did not want to use my rerolls, but I desperately need to. Okay. Now I'm not worried about the steps. Whew. Hiya. Banner of the King. Red rooms are more likely. Give me that closed exhibit. Fuck. It's not rotated right. I don't know how to rotate it correctly. I don't remember how to... We did this! We did this once. I could try to reroll. So that we get closed exhibit with, like Dovecote or Rotunda. I have the draws, right? I don't want to use all my stars. The whole point was that I was trying to get to 100 instead of 50. Because I feel like there's gotta be something else there. That's the other thing I needed. That's just not even giving us the red rooms at all now. Hey, Ghidorah, good to see you. I'm in. Whatever. Oh, can you not? I thought that you could rotate it when you had Rotunda in. Is it only Dovecoat? Oh my god. Okay, then we should just give up. Now I'm going for something different now. Should cut the boiler room. Right, it's from Rotunda, not when you draw it. Right. Fine. Well, it's okay. That only cost me 30 of my stars that I really did not want to use. So that's fine. Give me planetarium. Give me something back. That was unfortunate. Okay, we have powered on the big ominous red box. Time to leave. It's got something here. Boy, did that end up wasting so much extra, though. Saying delete archive. I gotta get archives again. I'm never gonna get, like, reliably over 50 on the stars. It just never seems to happen. I always need them for something. I don't think I've ever quite made it to 60 even. Hammer. Hammer it. Hammer it. Fuck. Okay, at least this security door stays open. Let's go back to coat check and drop off the hammer. That sucks, but... check is so far up there. Wow. Wow. Hi, buddy. That's nice. I'm glad you forgive us for giving you pills. It's very good of you. Yeah. Do you want to come over onto my lap? Come on. No? Oh, wow. Rejected. Jeez. Fine. Why am I bought? I don't need that. I don't give a shit. Don't need your wood-fired pizza either. Okay, wait a minute. Do I have what I need for burning glass? Hold up. I might have it. Just a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was freaking out because I was mad that I didn't have it, but I'm like, wait a minute. Am I dumb? I think it's just... Okay. Yup. Let me drop off this hammer. Wow. Good thing I spent half a moment thinking about that. I'm sure chat was screaming in Discord. Like, why are you so frustrated? There's candles, yeah. Okay, I would like to actually eat this wood-fired pizza and that apple because I'm a growing boy and I'm gonna need all these steps to go down into the basement again, all the way across the house again, pet the dog again. That one's less bad. Yeah, we got candles in the basement. It's doing checks of literally every puzzle solution, essentially. Every item puzzle solution kind of thing. Like, ooh, do you know security card? Do you know how to get the basement key? Do you know how to get the power hammer? Do you know how to get the burning glass? Like, it's just doing all of it. Should have realized it would burning glass eventually, too. I'm not sure if there's any more, like, do you know the boiler room? There can't be too much more? Do you have the microchips? A thing that you need to even get here. Yes, I have the microchips. God damn it, I'll go get them. This is just rapidly becoming the Doom Wad with all the Air Bud movies joke. Doors on doors on doors on doors. worst part is I can name all the Airbud movies. The really worst part is I've watched all the Airbud movies. Well, okay, actually, I think that there's one that we're missing still. What?
I saw him walk by with the gray ball, but it
Oh.
didn't come to you.
He did not bring me his favorite toy. I don't know where he left it.
Well,
He brought me a whole bunch of mice, though.
he was very sleepy now. It's hard work hunting.
At least it's not mean and taking steps for every one of these rooms. Mom? Oh, this feels like a pretty big reveal. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Does this need me to have... Shit, what does this need? I'm gonna guess that it needs the blue crown? Looks like it sure does. Okay, well. Well, I don't have a planetarium. We put Power Hammer in the coat check. Can't get the other crown or anything. Yeah, he didn't bring it in here.
I can't find it anywhere. And
I don't know.
I even saw him pack it through the living room. I just can't find it.
Alright. I'm gonna call it a day. Wait, I could have gotten... That is... Yep, that's hand-to-head. I could have tested the thing that I wanted to test. And gotten the crown. I was like, oh, I'll just have to do that another day. Why? Why would I have to do that another day? I have it now. Fuck. I just had to go into the basement and do it. I'm like, well, I have to go to the basement and do that, but yeah, I have all that. That's easy enough to do. Damn it. That's okay. We really want to get that red crown. Still the shrine. Tool shed would be fine. Guess I'll just tomb. We need to get Pump House, actually. Because now that we've lowered that reservoir a whole lot, I could, like, drain Aquarium in a bunch of places and just see what we can find if all of those are turned off. Let's make some things a little more rare. So you can apparently room directory. So like, what if we changed? Oh. Huh. I guess because it's a found floor plan? Huh. Wow. Man. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not a bug. That feels like it should tell you that somewhere. That feels like it should tell you that somewhere. 'Cause yeah, why would you ever think to do that? Okay, actually, let's think about this for a second. Boiler room we did. You have to have the pool to get the pump room? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I'm not gonna fiddle around too much with everything, but I think we'll do those changes again. We do have the tomb. A lot of additional rerolls would be nice. I basically never get the garage anymore. I keep on getting the garage keys. And I just could use 3 keys at the start of the day currently. Uses our last gem. I'm gonna Geist bedroom. I like these rerolls. It's a lot of rerolls. That's such a weird thing that it wouldn't tell you that. Well, at least the observatory is very valuable again without having 50 stars because we're going to get all of this. I'm actually in a planetarium. Seven, 4, and then you swap the 4? Weird. Oh, it's not mine, it's times. Never mind. Okay, I'm like, what do you mean swap it? Like, swap 4 to, like, reverse it? It's like, okay, so 4 reversed is 4, but it's 7 times 3. So it's actually 12. There we go. Oh, I thought that was minus. This is minus. 13, so 31 32 to 23, minus 20, back to 3. Okay. 12 to 21 to round to 20, plus 5 to 52, then round it to 50, then divided by 10, so we're back to 5. That is a nice one to find. If we can get security right away, that'd be awesome. Kind of tempted to just reroll for security here a bit. We do have it as commonplace. It'd be awesome to get here. And it would let me get the computer so I could set up lab. And I would have the ability to change all the key cards, which means I could set up a lab where every time that we open a key card door, we get something. There's a lot of really good things out there, actually. I'm going to try. Use a little bit. I'm going to be careful a bit here. Okay, now that we're down to 2. Also, I just realized security doesn't take any gems, does it? Because I might have been... It sure does. Okay, well, good thing that I did not roll to try and hit security at the end of that and get it and then realized that I had fucked up bad. I could bedroom closet. I could parlor. But this is a better dead-end room. Another gem's good. Ooh, I need that greenhouse, but if I do that, I guess I can go in. I actually can go in through Foundation because we have the key card. Huh. Look at that secret in just a second. Alright, pretty good. Oh. Neat. The original Gardener's logbook. She loves me, she loves me not. Interesting. This is a record of my many indiscretion and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failing. As the groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round. From many green rooms of the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to every aspect of the grounds, ensuring they are orderly, presentable, and accessible so that they may be appreciated by both guests and the family. That would be the day. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries, and contributions I have made to the estate over the many years I've served here as groundskeeper, and however many more are yet to come. Not many, apparently. Amazing. February 25th, 1990. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role of Mount Holly horticulturalist. Through years of breeding and experimentation, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Wait, these aren't just fake flowers? These are real flowers, supposedly? The food is not edible. It is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, with the added benefit of being entirely organic. What the fuck? That's a wild thing. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Cinca, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. The decision was absolute rubbish. Yeah, that is. That fucking sucks. I agree with you, Denny. I have poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours in research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for, quote, further research, as I suspect they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special explorers. October 1st, 1990. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I have struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue my work. I am aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I am reminded of that daily when I see the houseplant slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really should have. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank, a fact that I found quite remarkable considering that the house only has 9 ranks. This all but confirms the long-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber, a suspicion that I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearances. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. If there is a 10th rank, it is impossible to perceive its existence from the outside. So, if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron had remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Funny enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse and the other 2 were installed in the secret garden. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. So I already know all this. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have in the time gained much greater mastery of the estate, and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds is the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe the chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still, their time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. I am unsure if these instruments can be restored to working condition, but if they can, I may yet find a use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. Resealed after deal in Reddington Builder. See if there's anything saying. At last, I have finally discovered a location of one of the north levers. It is deep underground, a location so far removed from any of the state's plant life that I had been discovered. That had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer to my captain. As anxious as I was to pull it, I've decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer now that Kristoff is under my thumb, beholden to do whatever I command. Well, there's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I had been working toward for the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew would give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt that was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there is now only one missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. No shit. My only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I am almost positive that I'm not going to get away with it. But at this point, I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me, one way or another. I love that they don't name what it was that was discovered. Alright, so now the greenhouse is no longer a dead end. And most of that was all, like, stuff that we knew, but neat to find out anyways. We definitely needed it. Okay. Oh, I should probably not dig up all the dirt, because we didn't actually get security. Workshop. That's not where I need that, unfortunately. Guess I'll just parlor. I don't really want to use my redraws. They're precious right now. This box is empty. Every statement with the word empty is false. This box is empty. The blue box is empty. This box is empty. Okay. Every statement the word empty is false is false. So, false, false, true, true, true. Hey, Carcass. Good to see you. Sometimes they're very simple. Sometimes not so much. How much longer is the epilogue than the main game at this point? Always. Good to see you, Nick. How you doing? Everybody, my good friend Nick and Prince, who just recently got partner. Congratulations. Okay. I'm wondering... should probably try, like... thinking of trying Banner of the King for Red Room here, so we can get closed exhibit. If we go down, get some things out here first. I did not message you on Discord. There are scam artists pretending to be people. Do not believe anybody that says that they can help you stream. Yeah, no, my account is... so my Discord account, because I've been around for a very long time, my Discord account is Xbox support. So if you need some Xbox support, don't message me because I can't help you. But also, you could message me. I have not made it through the door. I made it through a bunch of doors, but there's now a blue symbol door that I'm guessing I need the crown for, but I'm working. I'm working it. Yeah, thank you for being nice about that, Carcass. Sorry that there's some asshole doing that. Trust me, it's not my ideal situation either. Yeah, no. I mean, hey, even if, like, straight up, tell you right away, even if I was the one messaging you, you should absolutely ghost anybody that tells you that they can help you with your stream. Like, anybody who's just unsolicited coming by and being like, hey, do you want to know how to be successful? Fucking run. Because I will tell you straight up, I've been streaming for like 15 years just about. Look at how many viewers I have. Almost none. But I'm a partner. I have had the highs, I have had the lows. And it is a goddamn crapshoot, and do not let anybody tell you otherwise. There's a lot of things you can do to make it better, but you cannot ever guarantee that, and if somebody is selling you that, they're a fucking liar that wants to get something from you. Just like general tip for everybody. So yeah, run away from those people. That is always a scam. It's not just streaming, that's kind of just generally life. Like, why would somebody contact you to help you? It's like, oh, they want money. Yeah, exactly. All the, like, self-help people, bullshit. Okay. I have 5 rerolls? Thank you so much for stopping in, Carcass, and I'm glad that you looked, and I'm really glad you didn't get scammed by some asshole. I just really want to impress upon everybody, because I've been dealing with this a bunch for a while, because there's weird imposters going around. Why would they... It's so funny that they'd pick me, of all people. I don't got shit to tell anybody. Yeah, not the first time, not the last. Yeah. It's nice to know that you didn't get caught, because I've had other people... I'm sure other people have. Give me closed exhibits. You can absolutely increase a streamer's viewership, but only by 1. Good call. Good to see you, Chitin. You had a funny situation one where someone was trying to DM scam you as one of your mates who's a streamer. So you later called them and were like, did you DM me? Yeah. There's some audacity. I mean, so my dad is a financial planner. And years ago, he got, I still remember, they called his office and were like, hey, it was one of those calls where they're like, you're behind on your taxes and you need to pay us money. In an office where they do taxes. And I was like, I answered it for him because I was working for him at the time. And then I was like, kind of talking to them, like, basically gonna tell them to go fuck themselves. And then he, like, ran up and he goes, no. And they're, like, waving at me while I'm talking to them. He's like, send it back to my office. I have time today. And he just fucked with them for, like, an hour and a half. Like, oh, that's weird. I have the form right here. Like, just going through all of it. And it's like, yeah. Oh, can you give me your name? Oh, you don't have that on file? Just having fun messing with them. There's a lot of people that get caught by that stuff. And I mean, the thing is, if you think that you can never get caught by it, that's the time they'll get you. Gotta just always be careful. Like, some of the scams are obvious, and you're like, oh, well, I mean, like, I'd never get caught by that. Everybody who gets caught in a scam, before they get caught in a scam, goes, I'd never get caught in a scam. Unfortunately, vigilance is necessary for these things. Need security here. You got a text message once with thank you for spending X on your app. If you didn't authorize it, send the message, you just delete it without batting an eye. Yeah. Like, I have not been caught myself, but I do know people that have. And it's also one of those things where it's really easy, like, every once in a while. Like, I've just been going through emails occasionally and just almost accidentally clicked on something, and I'm like, whoa, what am I doing? Like, no, that's not one that you want. Like, you can get caught sometimes just by not paying enough attention. What do I want here? Kitchen be okay, I guess? Something like that. Don't want to use my redraws because I'm going to need them to try and get security. We're at the corner. Yeah, we're too far up. Finally, we get a computer. It's not security, but that's actually better because I don't want security here. I would like to have looked at an experiment a long time ago, though. So yeah, Nick, I'm far enough in that, like, I've been getting the data transfers. I've been getting a lot of stuff now. The game goes pretty deep. I've got all the Sanctum keys. I have not solved a lot of the Sanctum, but I know the keys. I can get into them. Yes, yeah, I will. If I ever need the help, I will definitely ask for it. Well, hey, for those people that did stop by now, whatever reason you have to be here, whether it was some scammer or whatever, I'm going to be doing a big birthday stream. I've kind of got two. I'm going to stream on my birthday. We do a thing called DOS Cider, where we rank DOS games, and I'm giving myself a little treat of Star Control 2, which was requested, but I saved it up for then. And on Friday, though, I have my wonderful friend and podcast co-host, Boix. It also had his birthday 2 weeks ago, just about. And CoBuddy had his birthday this month. So they had their birthday. So I'm getting a whole bunch of people together, and we're going to do some Mario Party on Friday, which I haven't done in a little while. I think it's just Trashful Digging. We've done so many hallways from a hallway. I should have waited on digging up some of the trash, but... Upgraded floor plan, maybe? I think this is most likely to happen more. Everything you're doing is wrong. Oh, probably. Do need to actually get into there again. But redrawing here seems like a bad idea. Pantry removes something from the blue room pool. If we want to try and get security down here. So let's do that. I've seen to delete this thing about archives, which I didn't do anything about, but like, should I go back in there? Should I do a thing? Maybe, I don't know. I'd like to get to the pump room again too, so that we can check out the water level stuff that I've been doing with the reservoir. Tough, tough, tough. I really don't want archives when I'm trying to get something specific. Problem of having done making red rooms more likely so I could get the closed exhibit where I needed it. It sucks so bad that I'd already done this and gotten the paper crown and left it in coat check as a thing, and then one time I took it out and I forgot to put it back. Wasn't like I didn't run out of steps, nothing like that. I just totally forgot to do it. I hecked myself for no reason. Because that was a lot of work to get that. Alright, see you later, Carcass. Have a good one. I will absolutely give you so many viewers. What's your social security number? Or, if you're a Canadian like me, tell me your sin. Which, God, I love that. That's way better. Yeah, you can trust me with the SSN. I'm a Canadian. It's fine. Listen, I promise that if I steal all of your money, I'll say sorry. Fine. Alright, see you later. Do not fall for scams. Thanks for asking. I'm glad that you escaped that one. Not that it sounded sophisticated, but you know. Pisses me off that it's in my name, as you might imagine. More draws is good. Nowhere to dig, though. Huh. Unfortunate. I'd love to get all the rooms. Can't worry about it too much. Although I do need to make sure I can get into one of the antechamber doors. Yeah, I mean, actually, if you wanted to give me a credit card so that I can help pay for all my cat bills, that'd be great. Or for my own medication that I'm taking now, because I have more medical problems every fucking week. Well, it's Canada. Medication's free. No, it isn't. Should be. But it's not. Ugh. I might have wanted a gym just so that I had the chance of getting a locked room. So that I could actually use the secret garden key here. That veranda, though. Lockpick. Dang. Trash? I love that when you do the trash update, it always feels like afterwards it gives you so many, like, nothing. 1 coin. You're like, God, it's doing this on purpose. God, this is locked. We also have a conference room. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of fruit over there. I feel like the nothing should count towards garbage. Yep. I have the same feeling. Why did that look like it was not locked up? Huh, weird. Oh my god, Nick. It took me so long to figure out a new clue. It took me so long. I finally did it, though. Like, I did all the puzzles I've basically done by myself. I've taken, like, 1 hint throughout the whole thing, and it was all for, like, the easiest fucking puzzles. Like, stuff that nobody would guess. Like, it's never gallery. Like, I did all of gallery by myself. I did all of new clue by myself. It was things like... No, the calendar is not nearly as wild as you think it is. It's really not that hard. Hey, Synthetica! Good to see you. Speaking of cool streamer friends. Why couldn't you hang out last time again? Oh wait, what am I doing? This is the closed exhibit. This is the spot that I do need to be re-rolling. I thought it was here. Holy shit. I'm glad I looked. But no. But then it won't... You're pretty much done with what you want to do? There's so much more, Synthetica! There's so much more! I mean, you can be done what you want to do, I get it. But also, oh my god, there's so much more. There's a lot. What are we trying to draft? Security, but we need it so that one of the rooms faces closed exhibits so that we can steal the crown. I needed to come in from this way, probably. Actually, I just needed to not have this setup, I guess. Because you have to, if you have one of the doors open to the back of closed exhibit, you can steal the paper crown. Oh, you didn't make it really far. Okay, yeah. I'm working on reclaiming the crown. Why didn't I go passage? Because you just spoiled the thing and I just realized how big of an idiot I am. It doesn't have to be security behind there, huh? It just has to be any open door. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that makes it significantly easier than what I did the first time. Because I've already solved this. Well, kind of. Because I did it with security. Oopsie. No, that's okay. I understand. I get why you figured that would... I realize what a dipshit that I've been and why you thought that. You're good. I literally thought that it had to be security because the train schedule stuff. If we go to the metro things, it talks about the security room being next to that spot. Yeah, I know the Foundation elevator. Yeah. But, like, if you go to... God, wherever it is. Somewhere in the, like, talk of... Here's how we do it. It says security is next to the crown. So it made me think that you had to do it that way. Even though I'd already solved a different puzzle in the same way. Yeah. Okay. So, we have coat check. We have the antechamber. I can go and get the blue crown, which I'm guessing opens the blue door in the basement? And I'm guessing the red crown does the throw. Maybe the blue door is opened by like 8 realms, 8 months or something, which I still haven't solved. I've got all the sanctum keys. And there is the delete this thing about the archives. I did get the greenhouse door while you were away, yeah. Use security to break exhibit security. That just makes sense. Yeah. It does call it a security panel, yeah. So do I need a thing to open this cabinet? Again, I don't know why it would want, say, delete this about the camera pointing at the cabinet, though. So the thing that I'm looking at is... Speaking of stuff from Mom. In her, like, metro hideout. That. Delete it. Delete the archives? But, like... Is it literally just saying delete the archives? And it was pointed at this filing cabinet, I'm pretty sure. I think it had the ladder. We did find that filing cabinet key in the tunnel, but maybe that is just that key. I need other ones. Maybe there's more down there or somewhere else. Can't like delete anything else here. just wanted to take a look. Because I haven't been in Archive in a long time. It's too bad, because I could have really used Pump Room also. Okay, that's fine. Let's go... God, I'm so mad about my closed exhibit fuck up. You have no idea how long it's been taking me. It has been such a goddamn pain. Like, oh my god, it has been a nightmare trying to get those together. And I did it once. I did it. I actually managed to get it fixed. And set it all up and got it, and then I just forgot to put it away in Coat Check when I had Coat Check and the steps to do it. Like, just pure dipshittery. So I could be done already. At least now I know that it's a lot easier than I've been making it. Right, I need to go downstairs to do that. What am I doing? Can't just, like, walk into the north room. It's fine, okay. Let's go to the foundation. But what about, let's go to the conference room first and get all this fruit. I might need some steps. Was this way? Yes. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. We're doing fine. How are you all doing this fine evening? Fine? We're all fine, right? Could go back to the dining room also, but we'll do that when we go on our way out. Yeah. God, there's a lot of blocked off spots that kind of a pain in the ass to get to. Fuck me. I'm so mad about that. I'm so mad about that. You do not have to feel bad about spoiling that one for yourself, Act 3, because I fucking walked into it like a dummy. I really should have realized that. That is all me. Getting ready to run a Pathfinder session for the weekend. Hell yeah. Meeting up for ramen tomorrow. Oh. Man, I need a little food, actually. That sounds so good. I've been making less ramen than I'd like recently because I've been doing a lot of things like homemade bruschetta. I got a really good deal of like a 15-pound box or something of tomatoes for like $13 Canadian. All fresh local. So I've been trying to get through them. Fucked up, insane, neurotic, and exhausted sounds about right. Sorry, Zelos. Hate to hear it. Saw some freeze. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing like a lot of fire, like not a lot of fire roasted, but like oven roasted tomato soups and things. I'm almost through all of them. Lots of pasta sauces. I basically just need to do the last ones of sauce. We did jam recently because we had like 4, or actually probably a lot more than that. Probably more like 6 or 7 giant ice cream pails worth of raspberries out of our yard this year. So we made a whole bunch of jars of fresh jam. And so I was thinking about doing like some salsa or something, but it's wedding season and I have a fucked up hand because I have a connective tissue disorder that finally got diagnosed properly, which then also meant that I've now got like a weird chronic elbow problem that just cropped up like 4 days ago, And like 2 weeks before that, I started having heart problems. And now they're saying that they're not heart problems, but I can't stand without passing out. So I'm still trying to like maybe find a second opinion. But they're like, oh no, that's just how you are now, which is great. So yeah, I've been a little busy. So I'm in the middle of my like very, very busy season for our job. It's just, ugh. Been a hell of a time. It's been a year. And of course my cat was dying, so we had to take him to the vet. Like, actually he has another vet appointment tomorrow. Like, God, 10 vet appointments this month or something in the last month. But we've kept him alive. Like, in the end, a lot of ways I kind of can't complain too much because we've actually managed all of these crises. We've made it work. It's been okay. I'm still here. I'm still alive. We've managed to like keep the cat alive despite the cost of it. Managed all these things. So there's no bust for Marigold. I just now realized that. Huh. I thought I'd solved that at one point. Wait. I have an idea. Of where things are. We have like 1 and 8. Running real low on steps today. Worst part about this game is watching it after you've basically decided that you're done and being like, wait, does that do a thing? Yep, yep. I know that feeling well because I have been gotten by it before with things like Noida, which are, I mean, Noida I need help with. I've just looked up pretty much all the stuff in Noida because Jesus Christ. What a nightmare. This game demands that you learn another language. That game demands that you learn fucking Finnish. You haven't decided that you're done. The game's refused to give you new content. Yeah, fair, fair. Finnish feels less like another language and more like a cruel joke. Maybe I have to reclaim the throne before this blue door opens? I wonder. If not, then I can always check the crown here, I guess. We could code check it. Shout out to all my Finnish people. Listen, your language is great, but also, oh my god, it's impossible to know. What? You have to take it every time? Oh, come on. Dang. Go get the chips. Sucks because I'm kind of using up my last few steps. 32. It's not that bad, but it scares me. Used to have the boiler every time. Oh, yeah, that door's why they changed the boiler box to button. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that, because that's a pain in the ass. Yeah, that's nasty. I have the crown. I have the crown, let me in. Fuck. Fuck, I don't have the right crown. No. It's not about opening door 46. It's not about having the crown. Could be, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if it's about getting the other crown and reclaiming the throne. Maybe you get something from there. Damn it. Really hoping that would be nothing so that we could get our lockpick skill up. I almost ended the day. We do not want to end the day. We need to go to code check. I feel like we're so close to that. I wouldn't be surprised if I have what I need. What the? Get there. Walked through there with a metal detector earlier and it never went off. Huh. Well, it's getting late, but now that I know about the closed exhibit thing and I don't have to do the really awful security bullshit. So close to what? I don't know. Opening that door. Opening the blue door. I don't know what's behind it. I don't know how to open it. I feel like I have everything I need for it. I just don't know what I'm doing with it. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Stretching my hand a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, it's really late, but I'm gonna do one more because I think we can do it fast. It's fine. This is fine. We can do it quick. I'm sure of it. Okay, shelter is a great start. We would like to get pump room so we can look at the reservoir stuff. Like, we didn't really need to lower it, but if we lower everything, maybe there's other stuff to look at. Because I've never managed to get like all of them lowered because we always had all our reservoir water. What am I doing? There's not that many fireplaces, but I'm probably not bypassing that many security doors either. Parlor. I'm not really gonna care about like getting the rooms with the fireplace. It'll happen. 3 false statements on boxes in this room. That could be true. Only one of the statements on this box are true. Gems are in a box with a true statement. One of the statements on this box are false. The gems are in the white box. So, I mean, if the first one's true, the other one has to be false. Interesting. So if this one's the true box, it would make sense. Because then we would have one that's a false box, and then one that's mixed. So let's just guess that that's the case. Only one of the statements on this box are true. That's false. The gems are in a box. The true statement false. So then it would say that the box is. So then this would be the one that would have it. Otherwise, and then this would be a mix. False, and only one of the statements on this box are false. Gems are in the white box. But then gems are in a box. The true statement. So then this one maybe. It's in a box, the true statement. This one just has to be true. It doesn't make sense that it wouldn't be. Just because otherwise it doesn't help. Like, if this is false, then it's like, okay, well, how many false statements are there? Eh. Who knows? Could be any number. Just not 3. So let's say true. True on the first one, false on the second. Because then it would say, and then false and false, right? This one. Okay. A got there. Took me a second. The dining room right away. Yeah. Yeah, there's only 5 ones with fireplaces, but like, I'm probably not getting through more than 5 security doors anyway. Okay. So we're gonna fill out a couple of spots here, and then we're gonna get that closed exhibit. Yeah, it's good quality of life they don't make it so that if you have power hammer in the coat check that you'll never get the power hammer. Or like never get any of the components like hammer and such. They kind of have to do that, like it'd been a real big fuck up otherwise. So if we go this way, I mean I could observatory also. I'm just thinking kennel. Like we can kennel and then immediately go for red rooms. But I don't mind this either. I'm still so mad about how many stars I used. You dummy. I keep saying that I won't. I keep on going, no, this time I refuse to reroll and we'll get to like 100 or something and see what happens. And then I just never do. That sucks. Lose half the staff. Right, shelter. Hate to leave it in a dead end like this, but I'll just take the bedroom. I want to keep those other ones for other reasons. Now, we'll be fine. It'll be okay. Great Hall is interesting. Kind of a rough one. Stuff. And we are no longer sheltered because it took aquarium. need. Then my only problem is we need to get a black print. I did make it standard. So there's that. So I shouldn't have like the worst luck in getting it. But we haven't gotten in the last couple, so who knows? Trying to sneak a peek if there's shoes in there. Okay, and I am not opening that yet because I would like to have some rerolls first. We're gonna try and see. Yep, that's the problem with doing red rooms, huh? Well, that's not great. We have to have this open them to other things that is not south, essentially. We're in real trouble here. I don't know what the most likely one is. Okay, vestibule kinda does that. You have a question rhetorical, of course. If you had the empty red closet and the shelter, would it give you 4 items or like an ordinary closet? There's an empty closet? There's the maid's bedroom. I haven't seen an empty closet. Yeah, I don't know what the... I guess the maid's bedroom would just protect you from that effect, I would be my guess. Maid's chamber. Yep. Crafting studio, I guess. Weight room. So we've gotten all the doors. This is funny. I don't think I need any of them. I mean, I do like that shelter and the bathroom work in that, like, now there's a bunch of items in there. steps, I guess. It's fine. Used to love getting nursery a lot, then I started just having enough money to buy all the food I needed. Haha. I like foyer. Probably use some keys. That maid's bedchamber is gonna come up eventually. Ah, the worst key. It's not great. I need some way to get rerolls before I want to chance that. Fuck. Oh, and there's passageway. Which would have been work. That would have worked. Okay. Great Hall. Like, archives would work there. That's one thing that's nice. Furnace could work. We want to make, like, honestly, with how likely we are to get red rooms, it's kind of starting to look okay to just furnace, go here, and try and hit archive. God, if we miss, though. Oh, counts as a fireplace. Funny. I mean, I guess? Yeah, see, like, it's gonna come up a lot. I leave the passageway too, then. God, bedroom closet. I do still have ways to go up that way. I don't really necessarily need much other than, well, after I get the red crown, I am going to need to find the throne room. I hope. I hope. Get a reroll. Again, we did make it standard, so I'm hoping that we find the throne room. We can use the archives to get into there, but then I have the archives, which is going to make everything else such a pain in the ass. I will know if I find the throne room, though, because it's the only thing that costs that many gems. Yeah. Okay. Do I need to have this in a specific spot? I mean, I'm just guessing because of the way that it shows the crown that we need that crown. So I really have no idea other than that. I'm going on nothing. I could rotate. I mean, sure. There you go. See, like, it makes sense that we would need... The blue crown is what I keep on thinking that you'd need there. But it does show the crown looking more like the paper crown. And it kind of makes sense because of the lore that it would be that one. Okay, at this point, let's go back. Have one reroll, and we're gonna hope we do this right. Exit through the gift shop and steal our crown jewels. Oh, right. Oh, God, right. We had to get to it, though, too. Right. Oh, that sucks that it's vestibule. Yeah, I know. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Piece of shit, motherfucker. Nope. You. God damn it. Nope, not. Wait, what? Okay. Stop me from running for a minute. I might not be able to make it. Fuck! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh. Oh my God. I had it. I was there. I clicked it! Okay, thank God. Okay. Almost out of steps. Oh, okay. Deep breaths. Oh, that honk. Let's see if we can find some turnips. Great. If I run out of I'm gonna run out of steps and it's gonna just suck. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, come on. We did spread fruit throughout the estate and I haven't seen much of it. None here. Oh, come on. Don't be like this to me. How does the crown work again? It's like every time that you don't get a red room, you can redraw. Kind of thinking about, like, for the first time. It's like the first time you draw, and if it doesn't have a red room, you can redraw, right? I'm wondering because I'm thinking if I can get kitchen, that might be a really good idea. Kitchen or dining room. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't, like, gonna pay somehow for that. Not going in there. It's not gonna be giving me steps. Okay. We have the crown. Maybe I have to have both crowns. If I do, I'm fucked, because I don't think I have enough steps to do all of it. That looks different, though. No? It looks like the light changed. Am I wrong? I had the blue crown in here. We've had the red crown in here. I've not had both of them in here, so I could do that. I don't think I can actually do that. Well, it'd be nice to. Go to the courtyard. Hopefully we hit a turnip. See if I can't hit dining room / kitchen. Hi, buddy. We have a prince on the stream. Hi, Prince.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
What do you see?
Hey,
The
Carmine. Good to see you. Oh, the boy. Do you ever really want to know if I'm really barking up the wrong tree? Oh, hell no. Nick, I spent like 5 streams worth of time staring at the one calendar, thinking there was maybe more to it.
Good night.
Good night. How have I been, Chief? Alive, thank you. Well, yes, and that was hilarious. Yeah, so do you want it to be less hilarious? I just realized I just missed out on extra steps. Because there was a salt shaker. I mean, I want to play this game for another 300 hours. That's fair. I will put it this way. I will absolutely ask if I need the help. Kitchen. Hell yeah. Okay, we are now set up again. Was it as hilarious at the time that I went to the top of the Chamber of Mirrors over and over and was like, there's nothing to do up here? You say 3 times? It was way more than 3 times. It was way more than 3 times. The small gates I got immediately. Like, the gates in the drawing room, I did, like, first time, instantly I looked around and I was like, okay, so this is small gates. Gotcha. Because I always knew, I'm like, oh, this is weird. This has got to be a thing. I just did it immediately. So that's what I mean, like, all of the hard puzzles, I've just, like, instantly one-shotted, got them. Motherfucker, the crown's still in the coat check! Of course it is. Fuck. Fine, I guess. I really want to use the prison key there. Okay. Non-freezer. Yeah, someone was telling the story of how they knew someone that locked the security key card in coat check and just was like, whew, I'm glad every time that I get coat check, because man, this game is so impossible without getting it. Because they just never got security key card any other time, and we're like, man, this is like, it's rough how little you get that. Like, it's just the one spot, huh? I'm glad that I've saved it so that I can get at a coat check all the time. Gotta make sure that I make coat check really easy to get from conservatory and stuff, because, man, you have to get it or you can't get through half the house. It's like, oh, that one hurts. Okay, well, now that we have 1,000,000 steps, all the way back down around foundation, try and get coat check on the last few rolls that we got. That's all we can do. Because I fucked up. Fucked up bad. Oh. I have, I fucked up real bad. I got the paper crown, but I can't keep it. Yeah, this is the last run, so Vaxery. Have a good night. It's getting very late. Oh, but this sucks. Oh my god. Oh, come on. I didn't do this to myself. I didn't do this to myself. I didn't do this to myself. Except I did. Time to open the chests. I've opened all the chests. What do you mean? What am I missing? What do I need to do? It makes sense to have to, like, reunite the two realms. And get both of them. Okay, so when we look at the blue crown, I'm gonna look up the blue crown description if I can just crown of blueprints. No, fuck. Hmm. Yeah, the former ruby crown of Arinda Ares, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. Okay. That would definitely make sense. Dang. Oh, coat check. Getting me here. I thought I was so smart doing coat check, and now I can't even keep the red crown. Well, thinking about this is not going to solve it. We're kind of just stuck. Made some decent progress today, though. Definitely solved a few things. We now know that I don't have to do the absolute unreal hell that I thought I did to get the red crown. Because I always thought that, like, getting security specifically lined up with it and having it be the, like, them both rotated correctly for it was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. That was so rough. So now knowing, like, wait, you don't need, that's not at all what you need to do. It's way easier than that. Is real nice. That was very good. That was a good thing to find out. So that'll take me a little less time. We're gonna go sleep in the planetarium. Oh, right, we went through antechamber to get to that. Right. I don't know how I still haven't gotten enough information to solve 8 Realms, 8 Months. Maybe I have. Maybe I have the ability to solve all the Sanctum stuff, but I feel like I don't. I have a few goals. We're really close to all the Sanctum. Like, we've gotten all the Sanctum keys. I know some of the stuff, and I know by process of elimination some of the other things about, like, the different kingdoms. So I know a fair bit about that. I know, like, the 1st and 8th kingdom that we're going to see, like, for 8 Realms, 8 Months. Because I've done some of that. You know, the ends in Fen Ares, like. So there are things that we know. We need a couple of final little pieces to put together there. But we'll call it a day in the planetarium. We'll be back to this again soon. I hope you all have a wonderful night. If you like the stream, those follows mean a lot, as always. And I'm going to host you over to somebody else. So don't go away. You can check out the VOD on YouTube, because I will be putting up all of these, as always. Let me just see who's around so we can host you on over to somebody else. How about... Hey, I got some ideas.